Hi everybody, Dominic Esposito, your drill instructor. Welcome to the clinic. And thanks to our sponsors, Pool and Billiard Magazine and Diamond Billiard Products, Dr. Harrison for my fantastic pool glasses. All the rest of you, I'm so grateful that we can get together and really build our skills. Okay, I've gotten some mail about a drill to work with tough position making shots. And so what I've done is I've put up a really called the corner drill. And this is really a real simple 9-ball drill. You could do it in 4 sections of the pool table. And what we're doing is allowing the drill to show us any specific positioning from one ball to the next that we maybe have trouble with. So we're going to set it up on the table. We'll get through it once and let's go ahead and see what we do. Okay, so this is going to be section 1 for me with the balls in this direction. Okay, there's 9 in total, and I'm going to tell you that you could do this in 2 levels. You could do any ball in any order. You can actually shoot it in any pocket, any ball in any pocket in any order. Even if you got inside and you shot outside, but just go ahead and make this succession. If you want to try and do the drill at level 2, which is really the much more advanced pro level, try to make them in successive order and make them all into only that one pocket. In any case, you can operate from this side as section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. And so let me see, what I'm going to do is I'll show you both variations of level 1 and level 2. And I'll give you a little segment on understanding what to do. And then also I'm going to show you the 3-strike rule. Once again, what happens if you miss. This drill is especially helpful for you to need your cue extension. Trust me, you're going to need it. And also your bridge. So I would suggest that you have these 2 items very nearby. This drill will test you on having to reach for some of your shots. So let's go ahead and just make sure that those things are accessible for you to get to work. All right, here we go. Okay, so again, if I'm starting out here at level 2, I'm going to be focusing on every ball in every order. And so I'm going to go ahead and continue this way to start. And then I'm going to change it up. Okay, so I'm right there. I'm on my 10. Now, it's really important that you're paying attention whether you're a right side shooter or a left side shooter. There will be certain shots that you'll need to get to where, depending on the position at the table, where you leave that cue ball, like if I'm going to shoot at that 2 ball, I might want to get way up here and make it comfortable to shoot, because if I get the cue ball way like into this position here, then I'm going to force myself to be needing my CX19 cue extension, that's my bazooka, and or my handle cue extension, and you got to determine whether or not you want to be comfortable with that. So think about this. All right, let's go ahead and take this next position. Okay, stop. Okay, good. Now, all right, sure, I'm in great shape for my next shot, but you missed. What is it that you need to do? Strike 1. You weren't paying attention. Let's go ahead, reset the shot, and try to set it up as close to exactly what you had. And then you're going to make your second attempt, and you really need to check your pre-shot routine. More often than not, when you make a mistake, your pre-shot routine was off. And that's what we're going to focus on. Okay, let's go through it again. Okay, strike 2. What do you do at this point? Okay, I've taught you the 3-strike rule before, but a review which is really, really important because this is a very complex drill. You set it up exactly again just like it was, as much as close as exactly as possible. In fact, you might even take a piece of chalk and mark the table if you weren't really sure the first time. And so for the second shot, you'd mark it because you're thinking, wow, this is a really tough shot. That's your choice to decide if you're going to do that. Okay, here's what's going to happen, because I'm not going to miss it a third time. If you miss the third time, you'll stop the whole drill. You will then set up if your objective was to go from the 10 ball to the 7 ball, you will then set up the 10 ball to the 7 ball, take the entire rack, and you will just continue to shoot this about 50 times. Not until you can finally make it, until you're confident you just can't miss it anymore. So that's how you work the 3-strike rule, because this drill is going to show you certain shots and certain positions that you really will have a difficult time making, okay? Let's get back into our position now and get back on that 7 ball. Okay, so there we are. Now we're going to continue the rest of this drill, but it's most important that you recognize if in fact you need to apply the 3-strike rule. The purpose of this drill is not so much, oh, I can make every ball and never miss. We're looking for key positions that you struggle with or key angles that you struggle with. And of course, when you do the drill all 4 times, you're going to have an opportunity to work on all the directions of all the angles. And that's what's going to happen, okay? All right, let's go ahead and continue the rest of this drill. Okay, it looks pretty good from here. Where am I? We want to get on that 9 ball. So you see, I was trying to get the cue ball right in virtually the same position where I was so that I now have a more controlled angle to get to the 9 from. I want to be on this side of the 9 ball, and you're going to determine before each shot where do you want that cue ball to land. So it's not only, the 3-strike rule is not only just about missing a ball to the pocket, but also did you make the position. You may need to reshoot the shot again and again and again until you're controlling that position. Try as often as possible to use the center axis of the cue ball for top, middle, bottom, the center 7. You got up to 3 tips at top, 3 tips at bottom, and 1 in the middle. And within that center axis, you should be able to make complete position on every one of these shots. All right. Let's see. There you go. So you see what I was doing up here? I'm trying to determine if I want to shoot from any one of these angles. I'm really trying to get a chance to look at it ahead of time, and that way I can get the feel for where I want that cue ball. Now, either you missed a shot, you then go through the 3-strike rule, but if you missed your position, you'll go through the 3-strike, same thing, okay? So let's keep going. All right, this is a slightly tougher angle. Very interesting finish here. All right. All right, so what I did there is I used 2 tips of draw and 1/2 tip inside. And that was why I could shoot the 11. I didn't want to hit the 5, so I was able to pull back just a little bit. But then with the inside English, I kept the angle tight so that I didn't come squirting way out here, all right? If you don't keep it tight, then make sure it is open so that you don't flirt with that side pocket too much. Right there. So, work from all 4 positions around the table. Again, if you want to try the advanced level, which I demonstrated for you, great. Or you can try any ball in any pocket in any order, and you're going in and out of the square. Just the key is do not let that cue ball run into any other ball. Hey, that could be tough on level 1, not running into another ball if you're in and out of the square. But in the meantime, that's the way you work with this drill. Let the drill do the diagnostic evaluation for you of where you have problems with position and speed and position control. That's really the big deal, including your pocketing the ball. So thank you very much. Aim straight, shoot straight, split the pocket. That's the drill instructor way. And we'll see you again next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.